there could still be moments in your life that you have a decision to make about who you want to be in the world. And
Here we go.
so
You're starting to drop bombs
it's
already.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't faced with death, but it was definitely, I wouldn't even call it an ego death. Um, for me, it was sort of personhood. You know, I think we have to decide who we want to be in the world, how we want to show up. So for me, there was this moment that God created for me to experience, really had made me question who I was and how I wanted to show up in the world. And I really hadn't been faced with it before in that way. And so I had to navigate it in my own way. And it wasn't quick. Um, and I'm still in process. And I think that's the thing. I think people think there's a finish line when it comes to these things. I don't know if heal, I don't know if healed sh should be ever used in the past tense because it's sort of like nothing is truly healed. Even when the scar starts to fade, it's the memory of the thing that caused the pain is still there. So you're never really healed from anything. We're always healing. We're always in process. Your inner voice should not be judged. I got to tell a new story. To say I've learned the lesson, I don't even know if that's fair. It's more so I got what I needed to get from this experience and now I'm ready to have a new one. So when I say I sit in quiet, doesn't mean that I need to require a quiet space or that I even need to be alone. Meditation is sitting still and me being quiet. It doesn't require anyone else around me to be quiet because I don't need anyone else around me to do anything in order for me to get still. If I'm dependent on the world to get quiet, if I'm depending on people around me to get quiet, I'll be waiting forever to get quiet. So I have to get quiet in spite of the fact that the world is loud and the space is loud. People around me don't want to be quiet. I meditated on a plane before. And it's a level of like having mind over matter, and that
Yeah.
even if, say, a person, a stewardess may wonder, oh, this person's meditating, they may say, do you want something to drink? The mind then may go, society, oh, I don't want to be rude. I don't want them to think I'm crazy. Let me break my meditation and say, no, I'm fine. But what I could also do is say, you know what? I'm going to continue to meditate. If the person is confused, they kind of may wonder, huh, okay, I guess something's happening. I'm going to move on. And then once I come out of the meditation, I can say, hey, sorry, I was meditating. No worries. I saw maybe something. Don't worry. I didn't mean to. No, you're fine. So in that moment, you have to rise above the desire to calm someone else so that way they won't be confused about what you need to do in the moment. And so I think even in that, like, or to shove embarrassment out of the way, so that way you may go, oh, these people think I'm weird, or they may gonna think something's going on, or they may da da da. And even if that comes up in your mind, quiet that. Say, hey, it's okay. So what if that person thinks you're weird? This is your practice. You should be like, don't think about what's going on. Just get back and kind of get quiet. So then when you come out of it, you realize, oh, who cares if someone thought I was this? Who cares if this person did? It's all good. I'm fine. Everything's okay. No one's hurt. I'm all right. And that also tells you something. So then the next, if you're going into the another space or the scenario, you're reminded, hey, I shouldn't stress about this person thinking this of me. I shouldn't worry about that person thinking I'm rude because then that person may be projecting in that moment. Is this person being weird? Is this person being rude? Has nothing to do with you or your practice. And so that's sort of like what your brain has to kind of tell you, like you just remind yourself, like, don't worry about what's going on around you. What are you doing
Mm-hmm.
right now? Oh, you're getting quiet. You're being still. That's the most important thing in this moment. Everything else can wait.